Good morning, guys. How you all going? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, something that I love doing. I do it occasionally. Normally I don't film it. When I say occasionally, you know, once or twice a month, something like that. Just going to do some traditional ferreting. I've got 4 ferrets in a carry box. I'm just going to head out to a local spot not too far from my place, maybe 5-minute drive, and just wander through the bush, find burrows and put down a couple of traditional purse nets and do a bit of ferreting. Now, I've only got the Ryan's 3 kits with me because a lot of the burrows that I find out here are normally pretty small. There is some pretty large ones, but I'll only be doing the little ones today, just to give these kits a little bit more experience. I've also got Lags with me. She's little and, you know, she fits in the box quite well, and she gets along pretty well with Bo. So that's what I'm going to be up to today. I have been doing a bit of filming lately, and I've got a few videos to edit here and there. Had a bit of bad luck recently. Yesterday I was out and I got stuck on a burrow with Rip for an hour and 50 minutes and got no rabbits. So that's ferreting, guys. I don't always catch them, but it was still, you know, it was in an area like this where there was a lot of trees and there was a big log burrow, and I stuck him in and I was thinking, geez, I hope he didn't get bit by a snake. But anyway, an hour and 50 minutes later he came out. So there you go. Also, I did that big burrow out at Fred's place, and I got 9 rabbits out of there, out of that one burrow, and I did one other burrow and got one other rabbit the other day too. I've got bits and pieces of that day. I was having issues with the batteries on the camera that weren't charged and blah blah blah, but anyway, we'll just throw a bit of that together on one video, and I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I've got the camera with me today, so I'll do a little bit of filming. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, actually it's 7:47. The sun's going to come up fast. It's going to be about 28 degrees, but I'll get a couple of burrows done. Alright, well that's what I'm up to, so I'm going to enjoy the morning. I love doing this sort of thing. The birds will be singing, the sun's coming up, and I'll be wandering through the bush doing what I love with the ferrets and the dogs. So going to be another awesome day. Just scratching around here. I'll do this little burrow here. Doesn't look too good, but you never know. It's on both sides of the fence, is it? Yeah. Oh, I should be able to reach that one. Oh, give this a go. Fleet's out in the bush. Fleet, come mate. There he is. You want to watch that hole? Alright, if you want. Alright, let's get one of these kits out. I might put the 2 girls in. Sassy and Sissy. That's not Sassy and Sissy, that's Lags and Bo. Sassy and Sissy. Here they are. The young ones. And that's hard to get through that fence. It's strung really tight. Getting over's not as bad as
getting through. I don't think. Oh, yeah, I can get over it. Oh, thank God for that. So I'm too fat to get through. I don't know where Fleet's gone. Fleet, come! I was standing on a burrow over there. These burrows around here, they're hit and miss. There's a big burrow out in the bush there, and 90% of the time that's where all the rabbits are. Oh, oh, did he catch it? He just missed it. Oh, there's one. Jeez, they bolted one. They must have bolted another one that I didn't see. Come out of a bolt hole or something. I might have come out of there. Rabbit scratch me. Well, I bolted two out of it. Back down. Back down. There's a burrow in here somewhere. Doesn't look very good at all, right? You know what, we'll try ferret through. I'll just put a net on here. There's a bit of a bolt hole on and run through. Oop, they bolted one. How's that? There he goes. There you go. Dogs didn't catch it, but that was all the way down here somewhere. Oh look, he got through the net. And there's Sassy right behind it. Well, that was good. He's looking for it now. Well, she worked all the way from up there. She must have chased her because she got down here really fast. Well, that was unfortunate. If I wasn't lazy, I should have put 2 nets on that. If you have a look at it, it's come up through the top one and knocked the net off and gone. But at least they bolted a rabbit. That's, now I'm only out here for their sake, enjoying the bush, just having a walk around, listening to the birds, that sort of thing. Very enjoyable, and trying to get these ferrets going a bit better. But I'm having a bit of issue getting them to go to ground, if I'm honest. That should have fired her up because she actually chased that one. There is a burrow over there. I'll put a couple of half a dozen nets down on. I don't normally get much out of this one. Every now and again I might bolt one out of it, but I have done this burrow maybe twice before. Certain times of the year it holds more than others. And there's a method in my madness, guys. You think, oh, why doesn't he just net it up? A lot of the times they run to a burrow over here, and when they run over there, I'll do that one and then push them all out of that one. It's easier to net. It's a good one for the kids to work. All right, so let me tell you what's been going on. Had a little bit of issue getting the young ferrets to go to ground. They just wanted to play. They were in and out. And even Lags was, the last couple of times I've used her, she's just been off her game a bit. And I didn't really force them to go to ground, and I don't do that. I just sort of move somewhere else, and because you never know, like ferrets might know something we don't, like they could sense maybe snakes or something. For whatever reason they didn't want to go down, so I didn't force the issue. So now I come over to this burrow, and they were a little bit the same, and now they've gone down, bolted a rabbit, and now they're off and going, so they're staying down now. Oh, that's good. She's working through there now. Dot, 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 dot. Back down. Dot, 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 dot. Ooh! Hoo, 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 hoo. That one looked like it's been chewed up a bit. He's got him. Oh, he's on the other side of the fence. Good boy, mate. Good boy, Fleet. Get him. He's going to killed him. Yeah, he was all chewed up, wasn't he? Well, that's good. That's the sort of stuff I love, mate. That was fantastic, wasn't it? So she's bolted 2 out of there, Sassy. I've got Sissy. Look, she's bolted 3 out. 4 out. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh. You won't catch that. She's bolted 4 out of there. Jeez. I should have netted it up. 5. I just heard another one. I didn't see it, but I heard it run through there. Here she is. Dot, 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 dot. She's fired up now, isn't she? Done pretty good, little sass. All right, I'll pick these ferrets up now and I'll go over to the other burrow. So that was good, wasn't it? So she bolted 5 out of there. So with this burrow, because I don't have a lot of nets, I've got to sort of pick the holes I think they're going to run out of. So we'll probably get 1 or 2 out of it. Don't normally get a lot out of it. I did another burrow near here the other day, bolted 3 out of it. I covered a few holes on it, and you guessed it, they picked the holes that weren't netted, and they all ran into another burrow. But that's okay. Look, I love doing this sort of thing, getting out with the dogs, and gives them an opportunity, and I love watching them work. And they catch the odd one. In this sort of terrain, it's pretty hard for the dogs, but it's fun to watch them. So I'll put 3 on this side of the fence and a few nets on the other side of the fence, and we'll drop in all the ferrets in this one. It's big enough for that. Hopefully I won't have to keep crossing the fence all the time. We'll put 3 on this side. Nice bolt hole here, but it's about 4 or 5 holes on this side, and a few more on the other side. I could have carried more nets and done it all properly, but it's getting, I got up late, and look, I just wanted to come into the bush with the dogs, go for a bit of a walk, listen to the birds, throw down a couple of nets and enjoy the morning. So that's what I'm doing. And I love doing it. There was a hole over here they used to always run out, so we'll cover that one. There is a great big burrow out in here, and I mean huge. You need, you need a lot of net. It's probably got about, without exaggerating, about 70 holes on it. Thereabouts. Starts out here, comes all the way down to there, and it stretches all the way through these woodlands, and there's burrows periodically in different places. There, 3 or 4 there, 3 or 4 there, another one there. The holes are just everywhere, so, and it spreads all the way, it's still going, as you can see. So it's a huge burrow, huge. Still going. Just giving you a quick look at it, and it goes out to where that mound is out there. Stretches all the way out to there. You can see the digging there. Another hole there. So massive burrow. Anyway, back to where we were. And that's the breeding burrow around here. So it's a good idea to leave that one alone. There's not that many rabbits in this area. They breed up there and then they move out to these little smaller burrows. Say smaller, this one's not real small. It's got a few holes on it, but it doesn't hold many, this burrow. We've chased a few out from the surrounding bush and the other burrows, which when I said there was a method in my madness, There always is. And it may not be correct madness, but I've always got something in mind. Been doing this a while. So I've done a couple of the neighbouring burrows. I've pushed one or two into this burrow from the little ones that are around, and now I'll do this one. And I'll just tell you something about rabbits, particularly bucks, that run from one burrow into another. They bolt easy. You'll always find that rabbits are territorial, and if you've done a ferreting for a while, you would have noticed if you bolt a rabbit out of one burrow and it runs into another one, normally that rabbit, it'll bolt pretty easily. That's something I've noticed over the years and seen it many times. You'd think it being chased, it would be hesitant to come out again, but that's not the case usually. All right, so I've set up all the nets that I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I brought half it up. I thought I brought 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. 7 nets. Thought, that'll be enough. Yeah. I'll just leave that one for now. I thought there was one out here somewhere, a bolt hole. I could be wrong. No, it was there. Caved in. I'll do this one on the fence. There's a bolt hole here. I'll do this one on the fence. They tend to like to come out of them, don't they? Alrighty, let's drop in a few ferrets. One, two. Three. 4. Oop. Got one. There's Bo. Hot. Yep, Bo. Mine, please, mine. Right behind it, it's good to see. He's pretty fired up now, mate. How do they find them, mate? I've got no idea. They're all coming out of here. Legs found it. Come on, legs. Come on, legs. Oop, there's another one. Oh, mine. 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 That bow's going good, mate. Back down, he's looking for it. So he's chasing them. I think bows chase both of those out if you ask me. So we've done alright, haven't we? We've got 4 rabbits, 1, 2, 3, and the one I left on the log over there, 4. Come out, bit of a stroll, enjoy the bush, enjoy the sunshine, catch a few rabbits. 5 minutes from home. Can't go wrong. Just seen Sissy come up here, and the way she went back down, she could be chasing one. It's got to watch legs. She wandered out over here somewhere. There she is. Like something, she can smell something in there. A bit of corrugated iron in there under that wood. Legs if I can. Sissy. Very good, pretty sis. Sissy girl. So Sissy and Sassy, we've already got back. Just legs to go. So it's pretty good. The young kits bolted a few. Look, they played around a bit above ground. Look, they're bolting the rabbits, but they're still playing above ground and that sort of thing. We'll just keep putting them down, giving them more and more experience. I'm half tempted to go over there and drop them in that big burrow. I really am, but it's bloody huge. The trouble with it is, I know it all interconnects because I've done it a couple of times before. Normally I'll go there and I'll net up, you know, I'll put down just a few purse nets on the extremities and then just run the ferrets through it and let the dogs chase them. But it's hard for the dogs through that bush, mate. They catch the odd one. You know, you bolt 10 rabbits out of there and they might catch one if they're lucky, because they hole hop and it's not easy for the dogs to run through the woodland. We'll just wait because legs are still down. So Bo did pretty good, didn't he? And so did Sassy on that other hole. There's legs. No idea where she came out. Oh, that hole over there. Who wants to go down? Going down a bolt hole there. So we'll just hold off on picking the nets up. So it's been a glorious morning. Fantastic, mate. If you listen, you can hear all the birds singing. and the sun is shining. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I just want to... There's legs. She's working now. Been off her game a little bit lately, Lags. Working a bit better now today. There she is. That's she won. Good girl. Good girl. It's me going with Burrow. Yeah, I'm tempted to put him in that big burrow over there, but I don't think I better. I'm tempted because I know there's quite a few rabbits in there. When I say quite a few, they're going to chase one or two. But yeah, it's not really a great idea to be sticking young ferrets in something like that. So I'll hold off, guys, I'll hold off. I'm tempted, I want to, but my better judgment says you better not, just in case. Okay, guys, well, I'll pack this up. It's been a glorious morning. I might have a bit of a look around and see if I can find another burrow or two on the way back to the car. And if I do, I'll stop and do it. But I've got a little bit to carry now. I've got those 4 rabbits I've got to carry back to the car. Gut them. And the sun's coming up pretty fast. So I might call it a day, we'll see what happens. But anyway, just in case, I'll pick these nets up and head off. Another glorious morning. Back in the car now, guys. Rabbits are all gutted in the back. Awesome day. Beautiful morning. Wasn't out all that long, but it was very enjoyable. It's already starting to get hot. So fantastic day. Awesome. And all this 5 minutes from my front door, so can't really go wrong, can we? Hey? Whatever you're doing in life, make sure you enjoy, because it goes past way too fast. Bye for now.